How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing off all the Blu-rays that I picked up during this year's Black Friday. I'm also going to be showing off all the Criterions I picked up during this month's Barnes & Noble Criterion sale. But let me know down below in the comments how your Black Friday was. You know, did you go out into stores to face the crowds, or did you order stuff online in the comfort of your own home? Let me know down below in the comments. But anyway, guys, yeah, we had a pretty eventful Black Friday. I went out with my mom and her boyfriend, and we ended up going out to the mall, and we didn't get out as early as we had hoped. We actually didn't get to the mall until about 10 o'clock, which was, you know, it was okay, because, you know, there was some stuff that was picked over, but we didn't have to worry about a lot of crowds, and we didn't have to wait in a lot of lines, which was really great. But yeah, we headed out to the mall, and I went to 5 places I wanted to go to, which was Barnes & Noble's, Best Buy, Target, FYE, and then we went to my local Walmart. And my mom and her boyfriend also went to a few other places as well. And yeah, I came home with a pretty good stack of stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and start showing off. But before I show off my Black Friday haul, I'm going to show off the Criterions that I picked up during this month's Criterion sale. Now, the first 2 Criterions I'm going to show off I got a few weeks ago, and these are 2 films I've been wanting to see for a very long time, and yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and show them. So the first one I'm going to show off is a movie that I've heard a lot of great things about, and that is Repo Man. I absolutely love this artwork on this release. I just love the green. I love the green Criterion logo right there. This is one movie that, like I said, I've heard a lot about. I have it on VHS, and I just never popped it in. But yeah, this is one movie that I've been wanting to see. I really love these slip boxes that Criterion's do. These are some of my favorite releases from them to get, and I know that once they release a movie with this packaging, they usually re-release them in regular cases. So whenever I see a film in this type of packaging, I usually try to pick it up. But yeah, like I said, one movie that I've heard a lot of things about, and one film I'm really looking forward to checking out. Now, next movie I picked up is Dressed to Kill by Brian De Palma. I have actually never seen a Brian De Palma movie, unfortunately, so this will be my introduction to his work. I absolutely love this artwork. I think that image right there is just so creepy of him just peering out from the door. But yeah, another film I've heard nothing but great things about, and I'm really, really looking forward to checking this one out as well. And the last Criterion I picked up, I actually got on Black Friday, and it is Two Lane Blacktop. I absolutely love movies with classic cars and, movies about racing or road trip type of films. And this is a movie that I've heard is one of the best road movies of all time. And so I'm really looking forward to checking this out. And, this stars, James Taylor and Dennis Wilson. And, yeah, just another one I've heard nothing but great things about. I'm looking forward to finally checking it out. Alright, guys, so now I want to talk a bit about the stores. Now, the first place I went to was FYE, and they really didn't have anything on sale mostly. They had stuff there that was discounted, but it wasn't anything great. Like, they had, Blu-rays that were usually $7.88, and they marked them down to maybe $5, They had, basically everything that they had that was marked down was stuff that was always marked down. It was stuff that you always see in the discount section at FYE. They did have a few sales on, I think Funko Pops. They had those like buy 2, get 1 free. But I'm not really big into Funko Pops, so I wasn't really excited for that. But for the most part, FYE was kind of a disappointment, unless there were some sales that they had that I just didn't see, because there were a lot of people in there, and I didn't have as much time to look. But basically, everything that I wanted there wasn't marked down, so I really didn't spend a lot of time at FYE. But then we went to Best Buy. Now, Best Buy was definitely the best place that I went to, and I ended up getting some really cool stuff from there. I do want to talk a bit more about Best Buy, and I'm going to save what I got from Best Buy until the end of the video, because I think I got my favorite things that I picked up there I got from Best Buy. But the last place I ended up going to was Walmart. Oh, we also went into Target, and from this point I walked in and I just saw the line that they had, I immediately walked out. Their line was from the cash registers all the way to the food section. It was so long, so I just walked in, I was just like, no movie is worth this, so I walked out. So I ended up not getting anything at Target. But I did go to Walmart, and they did have they didn't do their movies the way that they did, and I want to ask you guys about this. If you went to Walmart, how did they display their movies? Because I know that last year they displayed their movies in those cardboard displays, and they had them in the grocery section last year. And I've seen some people post other Black Friday videos, and I've seen them show off the displays in the grocery section. I've even seen somebody show them. They had the movie set up in the garden section where the Christmas stuff is, which I thought was kind of weird. But when I went into Walmart, they just had a few cardboard bins set up at the front of the store, and they had all the movies just piled in there. So you basically just had to dig through them. It was okay though, because last year, when you went through the movie section, you had to go through in a line, and so you had to wait in a long line, and then you had to you had to go quick and just look at everything quickly because there was people behind you. This year I didn't have to worry about that because there was only a few people around the bins. So I don't know if they originally had their films displayed in the cardboard displays and then just put them in the bins, or if they just already had them in the bins. Let me know what your Walmart did. How did your Walmart display their movies for Black Friday? But anyway, I picked up 3 movies there, and with this year, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get some more modern films, more newer releases of films that I wasn't really, I just didn't want to pay full price for, because it's really hard for me to pay full price on a new movie that I don't know if I'm going to like. But, I figured for $5.95, because that's how much their movies were. Well, they were all different prices, but I picked up 3 movies for $5.95 each. And I figured, for Black Friday, I thought I'd pick up a couple of newer films that I just didn't want to spend full price on. The first movie that I picked up, though, is a film that I have seen, and it's one of the best Christmas classic films of all time. The first movie I picked up was A Christmas Story. This is one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, like I said. I've had this movie on VHS and DVD, and it's just a classic movie. And I wanted to upgrade it to Blu-ray, so I finally did, and I'm really happy that I did. Now, the next movie I picked up, again, $5.95, was Get Out. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this movie. I've heard some people call it a new modern horror classic, and some people have just said, it's kind of more of a dark comedy. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it, but I went ahead and picked it up because I thought it was a great price for $5.95. What was funny is that they actually still had this movie in the actual movie section with the slipcover, and it was like $20. And so I was like, do I want to spend $20 on it, or do I want to get it from the Black Friday bin? So yeah, picked that one up. And then the last one I picked up from Walmart was The Shallows. Again, another movie I've heard a lot of great things about. It's been a while since I've seen a really good shark attack movie, so I'm really happy to finally pick this one up and looking forward to checking it out. Alright. And now I'm going to show off one thing that I actually picked up from Amazon. I finally got an Amazon account, so now I can finally buy stuff from Amazon. I've been wanting to do this for a while because, whenever I go into different stores and if I see something in a store that's really expensive, I'll usually go on Amazon and see it for a much better price. Especially Scream Factory releases, they're usually really expensive because the only place I really get Scream Factory from is either FYE or Best Buy. And Amazon usually has them for much better prices. So Amazon had a few deals for Black Friday, and this was one of their lightning deals. And it is 976 Evil with the slipcover. One movie I've heard a lot of good things about. It was directed by Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street. And this is just one film that I've heard great things about, so I'm really happy to pick it up. And yeah, expect to see more pickups from Amazon now that I finally have my account. So, really happy about that. Alright. So anyway guys, that was just part 1 of my Black Friday and Criterion Blu-ray haul. And part 2, I'm just going to be showing off the things that I picked up from Best Buy. I didn't want to do 2 parts, but unfortunately my camera is about to run out of battery, and it's also about to run out of space. So I unfortunately have to recharge my batteries. I wasn't planning on splitting this video up, but it looks like I'm going to have to. But anyway guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about everything that I picked up in this one, and I'll see you guys in part 2.